since Kendrick Lamar has his legendary win at the that's next week at the Grammys. Everything and everyone has been popping out and showing. Now we're looking at TikTokers and reactors. How did they react to Kendrick Lamar sweeping the Grammys? So we're going to bring this in here and we're going to check in.
Huge deal. Oh, God. Don't know who's winning this.
As selected.
And I just did my 10 Not Like Us streams for the day. So we keep this shit popping until the Super Bowl. Gotta do my part.
By the 13,000 voting members of the Recording Academy, the Grammy goes to, even if it's not you, Beyonce, I might just say this. Not Like Us.
Legendary.
Wow. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
If you're not enjoying this moment, sorry. Hovey ho.
It feels good to be on the winning team. I'm loving every minute of it. I love it.
Now that's right. Everybody, I mean, unless you're an OV hoer, you definitely feel good to be on the winning team. How do y'all feel about Kendrick winning the 5 Grammys? Let me know down in the comments.
First diss record to ever win a Grammy.
That is also correct. Actually, no, it's not.
Not that I might.
That is not correct. Childish Gambino's "This Is America." That song was originally a Drake diss song. Check it out. This is the second song dissing Drake to win a Grammy. Check it out. And let me know what came up down in the comments. I got y'all.
Minor play.
So They Not Like Us playing in the arena. Everybody was singing a minor #1 diss track of all time. #1.
And that's John, a legend. He's a legend, anyhow you look at it. And he wouldn't expect somebody like John Lennon to be listening to this type of music. But, you know, you think back about all the music and all the songs Kendrick did in this whole beef, and they were all cultural difference driven. Listen to the music he picked. Teddy Pendergrass. He picked those types of jazz and blues music that immediately it resonated back to history, to culture. So that's what it is.
I just realized that with Not Like Us winning 5 total Grammys tonight, it has as many total Grammy wins as Drake does in his entire.
Man, somebody need to go check on Drake for real, bro. Because I actually gonna bring this up in my stream I got coming up. Like, Drake has only 5 Grammys. Now he does have 55 nomination. You know, Kendrick, I think it's like 58. They have the same amount of nominations. And this was always my big argument with a lot of Drake fans. It was like, listen, Kendrick puts out way less music and he have way more Grammys. Why is that? That's because the stuff Drake's putting out is mid to okay. Mid to okay. It's not great. Because if you put out 2 albums a year for 2 or 3 years, yeah, that's a good accomplishment. But how good is the quality of what you're putting out? How good is it, really?
Their career. That's wild.
3 Grammys, a Super Bowl show, and
to on top of that, Drake has 5 Grammys. Kendrick got 5 in one night. And this isn't the first time he's done it. He's done it before. Go check that out.
an Amazon-sponsored concert. If anybody ever gets these kind of accolades for calling me names, I'm suing. I'm gonna join the Fantastic Four. Glazer.
That's another thing too. That's why Drake can never win this lawsuit. Because if Drake wins this lawsuit, do you know what it's gonna do to the world? Everybody gonna be having cases. Like, you're gonna be going to work and just suing somebody for looking at you the wrong way. Just look, I'm suing. Defamation.
I don't even know if the Grammys are over, but Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone go hand him a Grammy. That aged so poorly. I wonder if Kendrick did the.
That was my favorite line because, hey, Kendrick had way more Grammys than him, and he saw it. He knew it. And you know what? Drizzy was paraphrasing. He was looking at the future. He saw it coming. He knew Not Like Us was a Grammy nominated song. He knew back then when he wrote the Fake Heart Part 6. He knew that.
Thank you for his speech, like the no the no emotion. How fantastic, man. What a time to be.
Even in this photo right here, where it's the same photo he had in Squabble Up and Not Like Us, where he's just plain face like, I am not gonna start partying and smiling until I know I took care of you, Aubrey. Until then, we're gonna keep it just like that.
To be alive. Drop.
Drop.
I like football. I'm gonna watch the entire game on both sides of that Kendrick concert. Like, what an insane backfire. You kept poking this bear over and over
Poking.
and over. And then he was like, okay. And then he crashed you like a car. That song's not even on an album. I just want you to put that up in your brain. Like, this was just a one-off song. You wrecked a man's legacy on a single. Alexa, play Not Like Us.
Dissing Drake at the Grammys is crazy. So for those who don't know, Kendrick Lamar was nominated for 5 Grammys. And he won all 5. But you see, it's not what he said when he got up there. It's what he wore when he got up there. Kendrick came to the Grammys in a denim-on-denim outfit. Do you know what a denim-on-denim is called? The Canadian tuxedo is a slang term for wearing denim on denim.
This is diabolical.
Typically denim jacket with...
We all know that would have came out that. He everything he does, it seemed like in his life, is intentional. Talk about structure. Structure. Talk about structure.
Jeans. Who's from Canada? Oh my God. Kendrick is a genius. He's a genius. I don't know if anyone has ever won a Grammy off of a diss.
I mean, let's be real. What he wouldn't, like, when Drake came to the Grammys, he wore a suit, just changed his image again. He tried to, he's gonna pop out the way he want to pop out. I don't care about what nobody say. I'm gonna do things my way. My way.
Yes. But to be nominated for 5 and win all 5, that was the audacity. To coordinate your outfit to be a subliminal diss. And the Super Bowl is this Sunday. This is a generational run. This is hands down.
Hey, who y'all rooting for in the Super Bowl? And y'all watching the halftime show? I'm guaranteeing this is going to be probably the biggest halftime show, I mean, probably ever. They're going to break some records, this Super Bowl halftime show. Everybody's going to tune in to make sure, just to make sure you perform Not Like Us. We don't want to, no. We want to see it. The whole world is going to tune in to watch this. This is going to be bigger than when Michael Jackson performed at the Super Bowl. It's going to be bigger than when Whitney Houston performed at the Super Bowl. It's going to be the biggest Super Bowl performance I don't think anybody could top what Kendrick's gonna do. The numbers, like I want to see how many people watch the Super Bowl, and then I want to see what the numbers are when the Super Bowl halftime show actually happens, where that number jumps. It's gonna go from, like, say 100 to 800 for that 15 minutes. That's going to be one of probably the highest rated Super Bowl performance. So TV, everybody, they want to hear Not Like Us, because now it's album of the year, record of the year, rap, everything of the year it took home. So I want to, if I'm hosting an event and you're going to perform at my event, which, I mean, these guys don't get paid. However, after the Super Bowl, during the Super Bowl, their back catalog is going to produce massive amount of streams around the world. Like, the people who didn't know who Kendrick Lamar is, that's into sports, They're gonna find out Super Bowl Sunday. They're gonna find out. Sometime we gotta pop out and show them.
The best. How does a diss last a year? Oh my God. Damn.
It's gonna go more than a year because after the Super Bowl, it's gonna be return of Drake. And then remember, K-Dot's going on a stadium tour. So it's gonna get ugly for Drizzy. You know, I think the next time we're gonna see Not Like Us or really look at Not Like Us is when Kendrick hits Toronto. He got 2 shows scheduled in Toronto. When he hits Toronto, we all gonna be tuning in, and everybody who go to the show gonna be sending out those live feeds, and you know, we gonna be watching. Wop 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 wop.
A Canadian tuxedo. No way he took out a Canadian and wore the Canadian tuxedo to win 5 Grammys off of this. Damn, Kendrick. Hey, you like that? Oh my God. I can't wait to watch the Super Bowl.
Drake has got to be sick right now.
Very
Imagine
sick.
watching the biggest night in music and Not Like Us, the song that was basically built to humiliate you, win Grammys. And it's not just winning. The whole crowd is screaming the lyrics. Industry people, artists, the biggest names in music.
And that's the thing about this. It wasn't just the people up in the balcony. It was the actual his counterparts, and they was yelling it and screaming it, doing a stinky leg.
All rapping along like it's an anthem. This isn't just a diss track getting played at a club or going viral for a week. This is a moment cemented in
over
history.
a year.
This is the Grammy stage, the same place where you were once the biggest name in rap, and now the song clowning you is taking home trophies. That's gotta sting. And let's be real, when does Drake even pop his head back out after this? What's the move? Drop another album? A response track now? The longer he stays quiet, the worse it looks. But stepping back into the spotlight after this, it's looking rough. He already tried to spin the beef like he wasn't taking it seriously, like he was above it all. But the culture chose. The fact that Not Like Us was not only a hit, but an award-winning hit, man, that's a whole different.
So after this Grammys, right? Because like he just said, the culture, but to win 5, we don't control that. The culture doesn't control who gives us these trophies. That's another spectrum. We all know who we're talking about. So is this a real industry everything takedown? Because culture could only do but so much. You know, we look at people like MC Hammer, Can't Touch This. You know, there's a couple of songs, a lot of big songs that were big that never won. And the culture liked it. A lot of people liked it, but it didn't win. This was culturally driven as well. But now for it to win in all these categories, it got to bleed out of the culture into music. You know what I'm saying? Definitely has to bleed.
Different level of losing. And right now, Drake is going to have to sit with that shit for a while.
The song of the year, and I have no idea what to think. I want, if Not Like Us once again, I'm gonna play crazy, but please, Sabrina or Billy. But if Kendrick wins, I don't know what I'm gonna say.
As selected by 13,000 voting members.
13,000.
The Grammy goes to Kendrick Lamar.
Another one.
Yes, darling. Yes,
Another
again
one.
and
Another
again.
one. Another one.
No way.
Wait.
Kendrick just swept the Grammys, bro. Kendrick Lamar just swept the Grammys. Not Like Us won every single nomination, 5 for 5. Stop playing. It feel good to be on the right side of history, bro. And I got more videos coming tonight, but stay focused. 5 for 5? 5 for 5? Oh my goodness. I know some of y'all that hate Kendrick Lamar, y'all Drake fans and J. Cole fans and all that other shit. Y'all are sick right now, and I love it. I love it. Kendrick Lamar
This J. Cole, if you're a J. Cole fan, do you hate Kendrick Lamar? I didn't think that was a thing. I mean, I could understand Drake, people hating Kendrick Lamar. Now I've always been a huge Drake fan. I've defended him many times, but all this over the last couple of years, he's kind of lost me. But you know, when he drops good music, it's good music. I listen to it, but I don't really hate him. But to think that K-Dot and Cole fans are beefing, that's crazy to me, because to me, I've always looked at K-Dot and Cole as being closer. You know what I mean? Like, I could see Cole and Drake fans beefing, but hey, it is what it is. Everybody like what they like, right?
Going on stage with DJ Mustard, with the homies, and then shouting out his people, shouting out the rappers that inspired him. Bro, Kendrick could have did anything in this moment. The Drake fans and Drake been trying to put all types of stuff on Kendrick Lamar, trying to slander him right now. He could have went on stage and fired back and all that. Nah, he went on stage and he showed love to his people. He showed love to the people that inspired him. Bro, just sweet the Grammys. Oh my God, there's more videos coming tonight.
So I just got done watching the Grammys. Kendrick Lamar won a couple Grammys because he opened his mouth, obviously. Do y'all know what a Canadian tuxedo is? This right here is what you call a Canadian tuxedo. Denim on denim on denim sometimes. So when Kendrick was walking up to get his first award for Record of the Year, I noticed something immediately. He wore a Canadian tuxedo. Why would he do that? When is enough enough? When is enough enough? I don't know if you watched it, but they also played the first verse of Not Like Us.
You know what's funny? I just thought about this. You could imagine, like, you ever been in school, like you was a kid, and then you just see two kids just start fighting for no reason. You know, I could see, you know, K-Dot showing up to school with a Canadian tuxedo, and the only one know they're getting this is Drake. And they just walking through the hallway. You see that dude be like, oh, look at this. And they just start squabbling up, and you be like, what they fighting for? This dude is shooting subliminals. He ain't even saying that. He just say, all right, it's gonna offend him. You know? And then you know what? I'm gonna hold these 5 Grammys like this, and I ain't gonna. What you got to say?
And they didn't censor anything.
Nope.
Nothing was censored.
Not censored. Nothing.
Nothing. The entire crowd sang A minor. All of Drake's peers sang A minor. The Super Bowl is next week, Sunday. There is more to come. This isn't over yet. I thought it was going to be over, but he's trying to do the full 365-day cycle before he's completed his task. Why did Drake say that? They handed him all the Grammys he could get. They handed it to him, and everybody in the crowd screamed A minor. Drake is going to hear the crowd in New Orleans all the way in Australia.
Now listen, that was TikTokers and a couple of YouTubers, mostly TikTokers, talking about the Grammys and everything like that. Now, Drake is cooked. He is cooked. And no matter where he go, he's going to have to live with this forever. He's either going to have to accept what happened. Eventually he will. It's called credibility, Drizzy. You need to take a little bit of that. You're going to be all right. Cool by Kendrick. He's going to be all right. You know, but somebody need to really check on him. For real. Check on him to make sure he's all right. You know. And let me know down in the comments, what was your best part of the Grammy night? What was that like? Let me know. Right here would be another video. Peapod Cove. I see y'all on the next one.